So we're rounding the corner. Just a few more important things that we need to do yet. One of them is you're going to listen to me for a few minutes. I'm extremely proud to be sharing this address with all of you on this very special occasion. When Oakland University William Beaumont School of Medicine was founded in 2008, it changed medical education with its kindness curriculum. I knew from the first days of the school that as chair of the Department of Radiology, we had the opportunity to be part of a transformative process that creates a unique physician. Beginning with the holistic approach in our admissions process, we select not only from the brightest 8,000 applicants, but those that also possess the talent and humanistic values that complement our curriculum. While serving on the admissions committee, I had the great fortune to review applications from across the country with some of the most distinctive attributes I've ever seen. Class of 2019, you are here today because those experiences and attributes that indicated you had the ability to be a physician who is altruistic, compassionate, and empathetic. OUWB offers an innovative four-year curriculum that vertically integrates the basic and clinical sciences. The program of study includes an organ system-based preclinical curriculum. At OUWB, we integrate this study with longitudinal courses in the art and practice of medicine, medical humanities, and clinical bioethics, the promotion and maintenance of health, and personal and professional development. A four-year-long research program, Embark, requires each student to move beyond competency requirements and contribute to the advancement of medicine and healthcare by undertaking and understanding a scholarly project. But what truly distinguishes us from other medical school training occurs in the very first semester. Our students receive training in skills instruction and patient encounters from the very beginning. This is how we teach them to become compassionate physicians. Let me give you an example of our kindness curriculum. On rounds one day, during her internal medicine rotation, one of our OUWB students encountered a patient with widespread cancer. This woman was in a wheelchair and having a very bad day. The patient's disease was progressing and doctors were really running out of all options. This student took the opportunity to sit with the woman and taught her a meditation technique, one that she had learned through the OUWB curriculum. She claimed, "There's not always something you can do for your patients medically, but there's always something you can do that validates their fears, empowers them, and shows them that you are trying to help them in every way." That was not a random act. Empathy and compassion are bedrock principles of our school. Our school was established with a deep commitment for the humanistic aspect of patient care. According to our founding dean, Robert Folberg, empathy is more than a course or how we teach or inspirational speakers. This is our culture. On occasion, I've been asked, what do you look for in selecting students who want to become physicians at OUWB? To which I respond, let me tell you a short story. While I served on admissions committee, I met a student named Tanner, who was an applicant from a Midwestern college. During our conversation, I asked Tanner about the type of service he was involved in. He told me he was very dedicated to his studies, but found time to do really only one service project. He said that every day after school, before evening study, he would roll a shopping cart to the local hospital and several clinics, where he would collect near-expiring medical supplies. He would fill his shopping cart as much as possible, and no matter what the weather, including rain or snow, he would push his cart for several blocks until he got to his storage facility where he would drop off the supplies. Over the months, Tanner filled that storage locker. With the little money that he could spare, he arranged for all of the supplies to be sent to Uganda. There, he was able to affect the health and lives of hundreds of people he never met. Wow. He didn't do this to get into medical school. He did it because he knew he was making a difference. That's the person I want as my physician. That's the person we want at OUWB. This is the type of individual who cares for people in all walks of life. He exhibited the characteristics in which this medical school was founded. He is different, he is unique, he is someone the medical community needs. There's a little of Tanner in each and every one of the graduates here today. You were asked to join us on a mission to become a kind, caring, compassionate physician. Each of you brought unique talents that you have shared with the entire OUWB community. So when someone asks me what makes an OUWB physician, I think of Tanner's story and I share it with honor. We now come to the portion of the ceremony that's called the Recitation of Oath. This oath is not any oath. It is your class oath. Each of you in the class of 2019 has contributed to it over the years. I want to share with everyone 4 significant points that I found in this oath that makes it truly unique. In 2016, World Medical Organization modified the Oath of Geneva to include wording about self-care. This is not new to OUWB. Self-care has been an important theme of our class oaths from the very beginning. The class of 2019 is no different. In your oath, you wrote that taking care of patients starts with your own well-being. Your oath also recognizes the value of interprofessionalism, which is not yet in the Oath of Geneva. You understand that your talent alone does not heal a patient. You respect other members in the medical profession as an integral part of the medical team. Even more profound, you accept that the medical profession is not a job that is clocked into. So you commit to being compassionate at all times, always and everywhere. The most profound point in the oath that you are about to recite is the very first word, we. No other class oath begins this way. You affirm the solidarity with your colleagues around these values. You affirm that our medical school is a community serving its community. You affirm that you are a physician who studied at OUWB. In addition, and probably most importantly, you are inviting all physicians in this room to take this oath with you as a member of your community. And for that, we thank you. I invite the members of the class of 2019 to rise and prepare to recite your oath. And I invite every physician to join with our new colleagues in commitment to medicine. All together, on this day, we advance from medical student to medical doctor. We commit to lifelong learning and will endeavor to always be a master of our craft while taking care to admit what we do not know. We vow to never use our medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties, even under threat. We affirm to never break the intimate bond of trust and confidentiality between physician and patient. We will practice our profession with conscience and integrity. We will refuse to be swayed by any temptations which run contrary to the best interest of our patients. We will live our lives in a way that honors the traditions and responsibilities associated with the title of physician. We promise that our compassion will not be confined to the walls of our practice, but will follow us wherever we go. We will not forget to take care of ourselves, recognizing the well-being of our patients relies on our own. We will respect all members of the medical team and recognize their talents. Our colleagues will be our sisters and brothers. We make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon our honor. I ask the graduates to remain standing while all others are seated. Graduates, you have officially received your degrees as MDs, and you have made a public declaration to the practice of medicine. At this time, I invite you, our graduate doctors, an opportunity to look around the arena and extend appreciation to all of those who supported you during your academic journey. Now I ask the M1, M2, and M3 classes to please rise. Graduates, please turn toward them so that the student body may be the first to congratulate you. I invite everyone to join in congratulating the OUWB class of 2019. I would like to thank the Deaf Community Advocacy Network for assisting us in interpreting today's ceremony in American Sign Language. Also, thank you to Cabernet Pipes and Drums, Da Capella, and the Oakland University Wind Symphony for their special contributions. I also have to take a moment to thank those that made this commencement ceremony possible, from the OUWB Departments of Student Affairs and Foundational Medical Studies to the ORENA facilities and OU Video Services and the dozens of staff who volunteered today. Thank you for your commitment to making this event a success.